There are many beautiful birds, animals, and insects on Earth. You might be afraid of wild animals like tigers and lions, but cats and dogs are friendly and you can keep them as pets at home. People often adopt even birds like canaries and parrots. You might have spent no more than a few $100s on a pet, which is the most you can afford or want to spend. There are a lot of animals in the world whose prices will make you gape. But before we begin our countdown of 10 most expensive animals in the world, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 10. Savannah Cat. And the Savannah Cat is the last pet on our list of the top 10 most expensive animals in the world. For a good pedigree, a Savannah Cat, which looks like a small leopard, can cost up to $20,000. It is a cross between a wild Serval and a Siamese. Even though it looks like a wild cat, it is a hybrid breed. Savannah cats are great pets for people who have had cats before. They are wary of strangers and very loyal to the people who own them. But some countries, like Australia, made it illegal for cats to live there because they hurt the native animals. They are different from most cats because they are tall and thin. They are very friendly and like to play. They like to have fun in the water and can keep themselves busy. After the initial price, it costs between $500 and $1,000 a month to care for a Savannah cat. Number 9. Debraza. Debraza's monkeys live in the swamps of Central Africa. They are also known as swamp monkeys. The name of these monkeys comes from a French explorer named Pierre Sévigné de Brazza. They have an amazing and natural ability to hide, so it is very hard to find them. They live about 22 years and cost a lot of money, between $7,000 and $10,000. Number 8. Lavender albino ball python. If you don't like snakes, you might want to pass on this one. The lavender albino ball python is also one of the most expensive pets. Even though it has scary red eyes and unique yellow markings, it is a great pet. It is one of the smallest African pythons that people have ever seen. If you want an expensive pet that will make you stand out from the crowd, this could be the one for you. Lavender albinism is a color change that happens when two genes work together. But as it grows, it changes into a base color of lavender with a yellow pattern and bright red eyes. The yellow has deep golden undertones and is usually clearer and crisper. People still want what they call a true high-contrast snake very much for their private collections. The lavender albino ball python sold for $40,000 because of this rare and unusual, but still appealing, combination. Number 7. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are one of the most human-like animals on our list of the top 10 most expensive animals in the world. They are also one of the smartest animals on the list. They make great pets because they are smart, playful, and intelligent. However, they are one of the most expensive animals in the world. The two main species are the bonobo and the common chimp, and both are in danger of going extinct. Many countries around the world allow people to own chimpanzees, but if you want one, you'll have to spend more than $60,000 on it and hundreds of dollars a month on its care. Number 6. Arabian horse. The Arabian horse is another pet on our list of the top 10 most expensive animals in the world. This animal is by far one of the most expensive. It is a very popular breed that is known for how much it loves and cares for people. The Arabian is a type of horse that has been around for a long time. It can be used for endurance riding and equestrian sports. If you have an extra $100,000 to spend on a pet, this could be a good investment for you. Arabian horses are one of the oldest horse breeds, and they are prized for their beauty and speed. Arabians are second only to thoroughbreds when it comes to getting the most money at auction for show horses and racing bloodlines. Number 5. White lion cubs. If you like rare wild cats, a beautiful white lion cub will cost you $140,000. White lions live in the Timbavati region of South Africa. They are white because of a recessive trait. The first time these lions were seen was in South Africa in 1938. They have a strange color mutation. It may cost more to keep the cat than to buy fresh meat. Get permits, take it to a wildlife vet, and build an enclosure for it to live in. Even though lions shouldn't be kept as pets, wealthy people with a lot of land can build private zoos for white lions in states and countries that don't have strict laws against keeping exotic pets. Number 4. Miss Missy. When Missy was sold for $1.2 million in 2009, she became the most expensive cow in the world. The prize-winning Holstein, whose full name is Eastside Louisdale Gold Missy, is wanted by dairy farmers and people who raise cattle. The cow is a genetic miracle that can make 50% more milk than a normal Holstein. Her high price comes from the fact that she comes from a line of champions and has some amazing genetic traits. She is the 4th most expensive animal in the world, according to our list. Number 3. Tibetan Mastiff. The Tibetan Mastiff is one of the rarest dogs in the world. It is also one of the most expensive. Because of this, the price of one is crazy. If you can afford it, they make great pets because they were originally meant to be guard dogs but have since been crossed with other breeds. It's not likely that a more expensive puppy will beat the nameless Mastiff anytime soon. 6 years ago, the business of breeding Chinese Mastiffs was doing well. Then, all of a sudden, it collapsed, which drove down prices. After several breeding facilities were shut down, the huge monsters were let back into the wild. The strong monsters are now making trouble in the countryside of Tibet. As they roam the countryside, over 100,000 rabid mastiffs attack foxes, bears, snow leopards, and people. The price of a purebred Tibetan Mastiff is usually around $582,000. However, the last rare Tibetan Mastiff sold in 2011 for $1.5 million. Number 2. Camels. Camels are some of the most expensive pets in the world, so they are often associated with wealthy Arabs and oil barons. In the Middle East, they are a common way to get around, even though they are hard to train and are known for being stubborn. If you want to buy a camel, keep in mind that they are very social animals that often need a partner. In North Africa and the Middle East, camel racing is a big business, and racing camels are just as valuable as thoroughbred horses. Most of the camels that people keep as pets are dromedaries. The wild Bactrian and Bactrian camels are less common. They are mostly found in Asia. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates of Dubai, purchased the female camel for $2.72 million. For a long time, the most expensive animal was the thoroughbred racehorse Green Monkey. In most lists on the internet, you will find this horse as the number 1 most expensive animal. The Green Monkey will forever be etched in thoroughbred history for his world record $16 million price tag as a 2-year-old was euthanized at Hartley/Dorenzo Thoroughbreds in May 2018 due to laminitis. So unfortunately, he is no longer world's most expensive animal. But which animal is? Number 1. Sir Lancelot Encore, Labrador. At a cost of $16 million, Sir Lancelot Encore is the most expensive pet on our list of the top 10 most expensive animals in the world. He is the first dog ever to be cloned and live. If you thought those typical dogs were expensive, you should think again. Most of the time, it costs more to clone your dog than to buy a purebred puppy. Some people take this course because they can't bear to say goodbye to their dog. They want to get a dog that is almost the same as the one they have now when it dies. But since a clone can never be exactly like the original, it might be better to adopt a dog in need and use the rest of the money to help thousands of other dogs instead of spending so much money to clone your dog. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Tell us what you think about the video in the comments section below. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to get updates when we post new videos.